AI slop ahead?
Yeah, I sure hope there is.
Google VO3 is destroying the internet right now. With high-quality video and audio generation from a singular prompt, you have a lot of creators and streamers crashing out.
YouTube is already filled to the brim with AI-generated
content, but
with the release of VO3,
it's gonna get worse.
But is it really that good? We're gonna recreate 10 of the most iconic vines and give them a pass or fail rating to see if AI-generated content will truly take over.
Vine number 1.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
So to remake this, we're just gonna go to Flow, sign up for Google's AI Ultra plan, which is $125 a month, and now we can type in our text prompt.
POV shot from a smartphone looking down a carpeted residential stairway.
the person holding the phone suddenly yells loudly, "Ah!" As black man in a plain white tank top walks in the frame at the bottom of the stairs, he's holding a paper plate with a croissant on it. Started by the yellow face of Sonny, explains the
A-H-H! Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Okay, so that wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. The guy at the start is just holding a random phone, and then he screams AHH. When the other guy walks in, he's holding the croissant, which is good. So let's do one more generation and see if it's any better.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Okay, so that vocal performance for AI was actually not that bad. He kind of walks in and sets up the camera like it's a fake skit, and then there's some random lady who runs in the background, and I'm pretty sure she steals his croissant because it's there one frame, and then the next it's gone. We're still gonna fail this one just because it's not all the way there. Like, it doesn't really replace the original. It's funny because you're laughing at it, not because you're laughing with it. But I did see on Twitter, VO3 is really good at making like fake news and corporate broadcast reports, so I think I have the perfect vine to test up next.
Vine number 2.
A few minutes later, the bear was spotted behind this home in Moreland Hills. This recreation identifies how witnesses say the bear escaped into the woods.
A super cool thing you can do in VO is actually put 2 shots in the same generation. So if we start with an exterior shot of the house for the news report for that like establishing shot, and then we cut to the reenactment inside of the woods, it should work. This saves us a lot of money because we can basically cram 2 prompts inside of one generation.
A few minutes later, the bear was spotted behind this home in Moreland Hills.
This recreation identifies how witnesses say the bear escaped into the woods.
My left ear really enjoyed that opening audio. I think this is pretty close. The reenactment with the bear I think is funny. It doesn't capture like the same original energy. And then there's the bear news for the icon logo. Obviously all the text in here is just a jarbled mess, but I think this is pretty close. We're gonna do one more generation. I think this passes, but I just want to see how close we can get it.
A few minutes later, the bear was spotted behind this home in Moreland Hills.
This recreation identifies how witnesses say the bear escaped into the woods.
Visually, I think this followed the prompt better. The opening shot is really good on the house, and then we cut to the woods. The only issue is that the bear is like walking as a 2D cutout, but the person is like hiding behind it. I'm gonna pass this. I think it's funny as is, and we're gonna move on to the next one.
Vine number 3.
2 bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart cause they're not gay.
I might get canceled for making this one.
2 bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart cause they're not gay.
Yeah, this one just feels like blasphemy. I tried the high angle shot and it just did not get it at all. The 2 guys are not even like across from each other. They're basically touching one another. And yeah, we're gonna try one more time.
2 bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Next video. I have no comment.
Woo! Vine number 4?
I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
Oh, you spilled lipstick in my Valentino white.
I want to see how far I can push VO visually, so I'm going to say that the mom has suggestive cosmetic procedures such as lip filler, Botox, implants, etc. And then she's dressed in the hot pink suit coat with a black top. And then she has a high-pitched, short distress shriek with everything that she says, and she's pointing her finger at the dyer. So let's see how much emotion we can get and how weird we can make the mom look.
I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
You spilled lipstick? In my Valentino white bag?
I'm gonna keep it real. That followed the prompt really well. The audio for the daughter sounded weird at the start, but the way the mom looks is like exactly as I had envisioned it. It's just like a done up version of the original. Let's do one more generation and see if we can get the audio sounding better, but I think this passes just from this version alone.
I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
You spilled lipstick? In my Valentino white bag?
Okay, so I don't think the mom was as good, but that like low angle FaceTime version with the daughter, I think hits really well. The audio sounds right with the echo and reverb, and then like the way she's just like looking up, but the camera's below her. This is like how every FaceTime or TikTok viral video ever goes. So yeah, this is really scary.
Vine number 5.
I want to be a yo-yo man, he cried. Make me a yo-yo man. But the yo-yo master did not answer. He just kept on yoing.
This video is going to be a push because it has 4 different cuts. With the bear in the woods one, we had like 2 different scenes. This one has 4, and I want to see if like the old man's going to stay consistent throughout. I'm just going to hope for the best and run these generations.
I want to be a yo-yo, he cried. Make me a yo-yo man.
But the yo-yo master did not answer. He just kept on yoing.
I really like this one. Maybe it's just me, but the old man stays consistent and the way he yells is so funny. And then the yo-yo master, when he has his back to you and you can see the hood, it's kind of like Aura. Like, he looks really cool. He has no yo-yo tricks though. Let's do one more generation and see if we can get something like more actiony out of him.
I wanna be a yo-yo man, he cried. Make me a yo-yo master, do a
Yep. The first generation was better. I'm gonna give this one a pass just because I think it's funny, but...
Vine number 6?
So no head?
Because VO3 is pretty good at action, I wonder if I can actually get him slamming the phone on the ground and jumping on the skateboard. This is gonna be a big test, so let's see what happens.
So, no head?
I think the phone conversation part of this video turned out really well. When he smashes the phone, it kind of like shoots up off the ground, which is entertaining. I mean, it's completely wrong physics-wise, but I think it looks cool. And the skateboard's in the right place, like he got him in the street by the side of it, but he doesn't jump and break it. I'm gonna try one more time and see what happens.
So, oh, no head?
It's so close, but he did like a kickflip this time instead of actually breaking the skateboard in half, so I'm still going to mark it as a fail, but I think the action in these videos is pretty impressive overall.
Vine number 7.
What are those?
They are my Crocs.
What are those?
They are my Crocs.
I don't know what I did, but he points at his own feet instead of the grandma's feet, but the scene design for like the background and the way the characters look is on point, so we're gonna do one more time.
What are those?
They are my Crocs.
It's worse, but it's also better. The guy and the grandma have the same exact set of feet. That pan shot is really, really weird. If you tried to do this in like traditional VFX, it would take a very long time to figure out. I think it's funny. I'm gonna give this one a pass.
Vine number 8? I sure hope it is.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
The odds that a certain someone sees this video and reacts negatively to it, it's probably like 10% chance. Drew, if you see this, I'm sorry, but I had to test it.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I think it's funny. It feels like a shot from The Office from those car shots they used to do where the camera is like really shaky and it pans over. The deadpan delivery of the guy is pretty good. I'm going to modify it so he sounds more like quirky and sarcastic, similar to the original video, but this is a pass already.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Vine number 9.
This for the
Vio is supposed to be able to handle singing, but I don't think it can do Kermit voices. I'm gonna give this a test anyway, but I do not have high hopes for recreating this Vine.
Shawty, I don't mind.
Well, it got the Kermit, it got the singing, but it sounds like garbage, and it doesn't sound like Kermit singing it at all. On top, I think this is just a magical Vine that can never be recreated by AI.
Vine number 10.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
I'm gonna censor the voice lines and make it a college-age kid so Google doesn't like flag my account, but I don't think it's gonna be able to match the original energy of this video.
Don't mess with me!
I have the power of God and anime on my side! Screech!
The screech was kind of funny, but I think this is going to end up being a fail. I'm saving the last generation for the very end of this video, but it seems like Google VO is probably about 50% success rate for recreating iconic vines to where it's at least like funny to watch them. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see what the next generation of AI models look like when VO4 or whatever next model comes out. But here's the last generation.
Don't mess with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side. Ah!